Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Headmaster's Homeroom. I'm Lady Hamilton, and it's art night. I'm so glad everybody is here to join me and spend a few hours just geeking out on some great artwork tonight. We have a fantastic guest tonight, but let's start by saying hello to our wonderful viewers. Everybody, right? So hello to everybody there on Rumble. No, so nice to see you guys. I am so excited to have you guys, Artist Corner, in the house. Hello, Frosty, JJ, Cask, Nancy, and more already showing up over there. Hello to our wonderful X viewers as well. Nice to see you guys. Hello to all of our Pill viewers. So great to see the art memes going on like crazy. And hello to all of our YouTube viewers. It is a full broadcast tonight. That's right. That's right. Everybody do some homework on all of these networks. Please hit those likes, those shares, and follows. That's super important. Let's beat those algorithms and let them know about Headmaster's Homeroom. And thank you guys for, number one, being here with me tonight, and all of you that do a little extra with your subscriptions, your cash apps, your rants, your pills, and more. I am so grateful to each and every one of you. I know that you guys are super excited tonight. Well, you guys, we are welcoming back one of our Artist Corner family members. We know him. We love him. His name is Jerry Valentine. He's a self-taught painter whose artistic journey is a testament to perseverance, growth, and the courage to share your gifts. What begun as a simple love of creating became a lifelong pursuit as Jerry spent years quietly refining his craft while wrestling with self-doubt that so many artists experience, right? For decades, his paintings remained private, seen only by him, and he searched for his satisfaction in his work. Everything changed when Jerry found his home in Artist Corner, where he discovered our community. We embraced his creativity, we encouraged his talent, and inspired him to step into the spotlight. Today, Jerry is not only known for his beautiful artwork, but for his kindness and support he offers us fellow artists, making him a beloved part of our Artist Corner family. Everyone, do me a favor and please welcome our dear friend, Jerry Valentine. Hello, Jerry.
How you doing, darling?
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm great.
Tell everybody hello out there.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Nancy, Frosty, and all the other people, and JJ. Right. You guys are awesome.
Yes,
I figure out the rest of them all. Yeah.
Oh, I know. And every time I turn around, we get more viewers. Thank you, God. Right? So many people, but we love art nights and we love you, Jerry. And we're so happy that you found our community. And now you've been on the show several times. You're just, you're becoming a master.
I don't know about that. You're the master. I'm just.
Oh, thank you. No, I'm a master of being on the show. Everyone starts out so nervous their very first time, and then they just find out, you know what? It is just so much fun. So much fun. Yeah. Well, tell people a little bit about yourself because, like I said, we have so many new viewers, right? And they might know about the wonderful world of Jerry. So tell us a little bit about your pathway, my friend.
I was in the military 91. Got out 95. I met my wife in June of 95, and we got engaged and married right away. We've been married ever since. And
I love it.
We have two girls.
Nice.
Two girls, and both of my girls were painting when they were younger, so we loved painting with them, and it just kind of stuck. And
is that how it got started, Jerry, with your girls exploring the world of art?
Yeah, because of school, and then they started. My youngest was a lot. She loves to paint, so, and now they're working a lot, so they just stopped. So I just kept going.
Takes the back seat because life happens. I know that so well, right?
Oh yeah, they have to live their lives,
right? Well, maybe someday, just like you redefine and you find out that, wait a minute, I love this world. And boy, you just came out kicking. So first of all, thank you also for your service, my friend.
Thank you.
You know how much I appreciate the military. I come from a military family, so that means the world to me. And I appreciate that so much. Yeah. And that's go ahead.
Mostly born for 90% of the soldiers, but very few get to do the really hard stuff.
Well, there we go. And that's what Lottie says. Shout out to our fellow Gulf War vets, Jerry. That's right, JJ. He sure is. Sure is. We love our military no matter what, whether you've served or you've lost your life serving or you are still serving. We appreciate you and the ability to protect our freedoms and liberties in this country.
Amen.
That's right. Great wife and 2 daughters. You guys, I got to meet the wife today too.
Super. Yeah, she was in here helping me because I can't see that well when I'm working on the computer.
Right. Well, we appreciate that. It was nice. It was nice to see her. So I'm excited. I'm just so excited. And again, welcome back. And we're going to talk our way through here. Now, we got a little bit of a change here. I don't know what's going on with X, everybody.
Our it used to be memes are us, but it's changed.
It's changed.
They locked me out.
I know they did the same thing with Artist Corner TS because I had you guys all tagging it. Then they flagged it. I know exactly. That's what they thought Artist Corner TS was, and they were upset because they thought the Artist Corner TS was stealing my stuff. I'm like, I own both accounts, man. I'm just trying to share art. Trying to share art. So you guys, he has another X account. As soon as I get that, and he'll be posting in the corner again over there on X. We will make sure to give him a follow as he's rebuilding. But in the meantime, please go give him a follow if you're over there on Truth, right? And you can always join our Artist Corner families as well. Is there any other social media, Jerry, we should follow you on?
That's it. I'm pretty simple.
Nice. That's right. That's right.
Very complex.
I know. I do like the 2. I'm on other ones, but those are my main 2. I get it. Jerry has an awesome art studio going on there. He sure does.
Well, yeah,
he sure does. Coming live from the studio tonight, guys.
Yeah, I think I got paintings all the way to the wall. I don't know where to put them all. And I've got more of these. What do they call it? I've got a whole bunch of these. I got like 100 or something sitting in this room. I don't know what to do with it.
This is why you guys have got to support us, local artists, guys, because it's just stacking up. Make us a deal. Make us an offer. All of our works for sale. Just check out which ones you like, and please support your local artists. I need a little button for that. So support your local artists. Yep. We all need it. Well, we're going to go on a wonderful world of art right now. So if you see one, you guys reach out to him. Oh. And this is amazing. Starting out with an absolutely, well, they're all amazing, but just love it. You've been in a spring mood lately.
I just love flowers. I don't know why. I could see a weed, but it's got color in there. It's just like, I like to stop and look at it. Even like if it's like in the front, I have a big rock and I haven't been able to cut it. And it's got these beautiful flowers. I don't want to cut them because they're so pretty. So I just want to paint them in a few weeks.
Right. I know exactly how you feel. I'm out mowing the lawn, when just about a month ago, and I have wildflowers like everyone, weeds, whatever you want to call them. And I never saw blue in the yard before. I see yellow and purple, but I never saw blue. And I'm over there going, I can't cut them. I'm mowing around the blue area.
It's just the way it is. I love flowers.
Right. I'm like, no.
I love them natural, like just coming out of nowhere, like right next to a mailbox.
Right. Exactly. And I think that's probably why I plant so many, because I'm mowing them down and we're weeding them out. And, God's trying to put them out all over the place and we're cutting them down, And I love flowers too, in all their forms. And that's what, I just think that's always a great reminder to me how God loves, a celebration of diversity because of the beautiful differences of flowers. They could all be red roses, but no. We got wildflowers in every color, shape, and size. We got flowers in all color, shapes, and sizes, and it's just so beautiful to see.
I started out with like circles. I didn't know where I was going with it. After like the first half hour, I thought it was a complete mess. And then it just kept throwing things at it. And I was like, God, it's terrible. And then over a while, I started putting some of the white in and it was like, okay, it started to work.
Right.
And then it felt good then. You ever paint when you're like, oh my God, it's awful. It's awful. It's awful. Whoa. Okay. It's great. Okay. Yeah, stop. That's what I do.
Stop. And that's a really good point you made is when do we know we're done? Right? Because that can be a really fine line. Sometimes we think we're done and we still look at our work and go, but am I mucking it up too much? Or am I, is it not enough? I mean, these are really important questions. And then how do you decide this kind of stuff, Jerry?
Well, there's times when you do. I have a painting of a bunch of flowers. I painted a 3-panel of flowers for my wife. And in the corner, I was making a leaf, and I had a perfect amount of paint and a perfect amount of solvent and oil. And it was like 4 little pieces of grass with a little bit of color on it. And it was the best part of a painting I've ever done. And it was just 4 lines. Because when it came out, it looked so beautiful. And when it dried, it just was magnificent. Just that little corner of one painting that I loved.
Love it.
That's how I'm kind of weird that way. It's just the way it happened. Like a lot of times I have to rework stuff because I make mistakes. But it was just that time in that corner. Every stroke was perfect. And I remember that like I won the lottery.
Right? That's awesome. That is awesome. This is just so beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm over here,
I got girls and they love flowers. My wife loves flowers.
I know that's usually the one. She's like, nope, that one's mine. Nope, that one's mine.
Yeah, she kept 3 of them.
Did she?
She kept 3 of them and put them up there already.
Is this one of them?
It was the 3 set of the kind of orange backgrounds.
Oh, that's right.
And then they're kind of the flowing ones that are like trying to get out of the painting. Yeah, those are the ones that she wanted. And nice. She's the boss.
Right, she's the boss.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What part is your favorite part about this painting? Is there a particular moment that just makes you the happiest?
Yeah. There's a V I put in there of my name in the center.
Oh, I do see that.
And I put the V in, and it was completely perfectly done. Otherwise, I was going to mess with it and clean it up and not do it, but it came out great. I didn't know why. I just trying to add extra things to it to try to make it. I try to make it more full without adding more flowers. So I just put marks in there, little, just stuff. I wasn't thinking. I was just trying to fill the painting.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And
if you guys don't know, Jerry is really fast at his work, which I can't even fathom. He is absolutely amazing.
Well, I'm not afraid to make mistakes, and I just go right over them. Just keep going.
Right.
And then I throw things away if they're no good.
If you just throw them away, never throw them away. Just go over them at the minimum, but never throw them away. I'm in love with the center flower at the very bottom because you got so much different color going into this white that it makes me so happy. I just love it.
I did it like 3 or 4 times, and I just kept adding to it.
Right.
Because it felt wrong. And then there's a few mistakes. Actually, there's like 10 or 20 mistakes in that painting, but they're not perfect.
We're not going to say. We are not going to say because you know what? I don't see mistakes.
Any artist knows where the mistakes are. They're smart. They know where it's like, okay, that's shady there. That's good there. So, but we all show grace to each other because it's
right.
We know the business.
That's right. Fantastic piece. What a way to start the show. All right. Our next one up. Take us to the beach, my friend. Tell us about this one.
I didn't know what to paint, so I just started. I made a road. And then I put some blue on the outside. I goes, okay, I'm going to make a beach. And I just kept doing it. It kind of got out of control. I usually never do that, but I didn't have nothing to do. I was bored.
I don't know what you mean out of control. I think this is awesome. I mean, I'm loving the water. I'm like, dude doesn't want to jump in that water. And I love how you've made it just this beautiful beachside, little town, just inviting us. I think that's one of the things I love so much about artwork is because it invites you to go to that place, I'm like, oh, take us away when we have those wonderful Saturdays, where we're like stress free. I'm like always thinking, let's go to the beach, let's go to the lake, let's go. Right?
Yeah. The reason why I did it this way is because every place you go, there's always a law office, a hotel, and a McDonald's, and then an oil change. So I put the oil change on the end.
Oil change. Yeah. Oh my God.
Definitely a law office everywhere.
Right. Well, in case somebody gets hurt at the beach,
Absolutely.
you need
There's
that
always
lawyer.
the lawman.
Oh, that is so funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
It's a goofy painting, but I kind of like it because it's a little goofy.
No, I don't think it's goofy. I love it, and you have everything that we need right there. Did you put in a restaurant? We need the restaurant cafe going on here. I'm sure that's over to the side. Yeah. But you guys know I do. And like you said in the comments, yes, Lady H wants to go to the beach pretty bad. I haven't been there yet.
Yeah, I haven't been to the beach in a long time.
Right? Maybe that's why so many of us paint the beach or water, because we want to go so badly.
I like water. The color is beautiful. I mean, it's the most beautiful color at the beaches. Unless they're not like seaweed and full,
Right. I'm with you. I'm glad you guys are noticing little things, right? That fire engine is just ready. It's stellar. I agree, Frosty.
It's so small. Awesome. I had to just take like a pin and stick it in there because I couldn't get any closer. It was like, I'm not doing micro work here.
Right. I'm with you. I'm like, oh my gosh, my hands start shaking the littler I get.
I don't have the patience to get any detail in that. I just kind of go with it.
Yeah. Well, it's awesome. It's awesome. I am glad you guys are enjoying this and the fun that goes with it. We love to hear the backstories. What's your favorite part of this painting, Jerry?
I think the favorite part probably would be, I probably like the cars the most, making the little cars and the people playing volleyball out by the beach. I couldn't get them any detail with it, but I just put a bunch of kids playing out there. That's kind of what I liked about it.
Right.
Makes you feel like when I was younger, then we went out to the beach and stuff and with the family. It was great times when we were young.
Right.
And there was always McDonald's. There's always a hotel and a law office.
Right. I love the water too. I know. That's what I'm saying. That water just talks about motion. It's absolutely beautiful. Right. Dive in. Let's go swimming.
Yeah, I'll be surprised how easy it is to just do that. I mean, just you got blue and you got white.
Well,
and if you make a mistake, put a little more white.
There's your tip, guys. I don't know. I'm like,
I try not to get too detailed in a painting. I just do the best I can and then let the cards fall.
That's right. Fantastic work on this piece, my friend. Fantastic. All right, these are some of your new. Well, they're all new, by the way. But I haven't even seen these in the corner, guys. So you were seeing these for the first time tonight.
I didn't paint them. There are 5 paintings here, and these are the 5 paintings of Ordo Zuglani from France during World War II, and it was in honor of the village that was blown up and destroyed, and all the inhabitants were killed because the French resistance killed an SS colonel, and in revenge they destroyed the town. And after the war, de Gaulle decided to make it a permanent martyr, a place to show where the martyr happened. So it hasn't been rebuilt. So these are kind of like what it is. I picked them from the pictures. There's like 5 pictures I used. This is the church where they took the women and children and burned them to death.
Right. Such
and
sad.
A few children got out. When they would get out, the SS would shoot at them. There was like 20 that survived. Wow. It was a complete disaster.
Right.
So I did it.
I would have never, ever thought of that when looking at this beautiful painting. I'm just like, oh, look at this beautiful castle church. you know, and it really is. I mean, the architecture back in the day, I mean, it was unbelievable,
Yes.
you know, but then you hear these terrible stories, you know, and it's like, oh, I would have never known.
And another thing is the men that did this, all of them died shortly after D-Day. They were all dead because the Allies came in and just destroyed all the SS. So nobody wins, just death.
No.
It's a very sad thing. It's just in honor of them because a lot of people forget. I mean, it's been what, since 44? So it's almost like 100 years and like 85, 89 years ago.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's just very sad.
Yes, it is.
And I painted the sky. All the 5 paintings have down strokes. And it's more of a, like, I don't know, like a dark, some dark coming on it.
Right.
Or to remember.
Well, I was with Nancy. I really love the softness of this, you know, and I think that you did a really, really good job creating this image, you know.
Yeah, it didn't take long because there's not a lot of detail. It was just the base. I just did the base of the church. And since it was torched, there were no windows on any of the paintings, the 5 paintings. So
right.
It's just rock.
I love that. Very monolithic. Time. Right. We must retain our history. That's right. Good job, Jerry. That's one of the things. Excuse me. Hey, Kim. That's one thing I love about art. I mean, art and history go hand in hand. The very first records of our history, it's like cave drawings and little things that people invented, little figures and carvings and buildings and stuff. And that's all considered art in one shape or form.
50,000 years ago, at least.
Right. So cool. You know, kudos to the artists. And it's awesome that things are preserved like that, you know, like the Venus of Willendorf. She's like 25,000 BC, you know, she had this little carving, you know, and the cave drawings are the same, right? Been literally preserved. Thank heavens. Some things have not been destroyed. Absolutely great piece, my friend. I'm assuming this is another one.
Yeah, this is the famous
car
where the car is still there, but it's like almost disintegrated. But after the war, that's kind of what it looked like. The village just hollowed out and destroyed. Windows destroyed. People taken into the church.
Right.
This was kind of their main drag in over to Ossogoloni.
And I love how you have this car all rusted out. You did such a great job with that. You know, really awesome. Really awesome. Brickwork is also fantastic.
I try to make the illusion of it like brickwork because to actually paint all the little bricks would take me too long, and I don't have patience. So
sometimes
everything I can to mask my problems.
You know, sometimes I cheat. I use sponges. I learned how to make I learned how to make a fake brick wall when I was painting the house one day. You know, the kids wanted a castle room. So I learned that you can literally just mix up some paint and get a sponge and just like have bricks, and then you go in and you do your grout lines and whatever afterwards. And so now I can make little tiny ones if I'm doing a painting or whatever, you know, and I'm like, brick. Use a sponge. But this works well too. I love it.
You can make them with your fingers if you have to. I mean, if it's a bigger painting. You know.
Oh, you got to tell everybody. Jerry here. I'm saying hi to Dada. Sorry, hi Dada. Jerry here loves to paint with everything and anything, including your fingers.
That's what this is. This is my finger painting right here. This awesome. Just started in about 15, 20 minutes ago. I have no idea what it is, but it's disturbing when I started working on it. Very disturbing.
Oh, that's awesome.
It looks like somebody's like, I don't know, hanging on for dear life or something. I don't know.
Let me remove that so people can see. Just point to that one. There you go. Awesome.
Their hands are up, and then there's more hands, and then there's a tree, and then this weird lady over on this side. That's scary. I don't know. I've just started it, so I'm gonna add more stuff to it.
I love it.
How I do
it. That's what you do. You let that artist moment just flow, you know, and I think that's great. That's great. All right, tell us about this piece, my friend.
This is America 250, and my goal in that painting was to show the action that's kind of simultaneously in war, from all the way from the beginning to now. And I just wanted to show the tension of what goes on.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what it was. It isn't about technical as much as it's about the feeling of it. I wanted to be everybody tense, because when everything's going on, big booms are going on, you're always tense. Everything is tight. You have to stay focused, and that's what I wanted to look for, is a
Right.
tension in the painting.
Right. Oh, I get that.
Detail.
Even our animals. I mean, geez, the thunder goes on and the animals are like all freaked out. I mean, yeah, booms affect everyone. You're right. But it also shows, you know, what we actually fought for through the generations. You know, our freedom was at a cost, everyone. A lot of lives on both sides, mind you, but a lot of lives lost during wars, you know, and how. Go ahead. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
What I was going to say is we still have our freedom, but we are still connected to the crown in some ways. That has still been fought along back and forth, even to today. Mm-hmm. The kind of geopolitical moves right now, especially with the EU and all that, these are the games they play. And it's not against Russia. It's really against the United States and the EU, because they want to stop the EU from keep attacking Russia, because it does no good. So what do? We attack Iran, which cuts the oil off of the EU. They cut the pipeline of Russia, which cuts off the pipeline to the EU, which will help slow down the war, because we need another war. But a war is good for the crown, because the crown has always profited off of war. Ever since they went through the seas of 1800s all the way to 1500s, that is how they did it. And that's the crown's way, which is not the UK, but the City of London. Mm-hmm. And he's in charge of the City of London.
Well, right. The elites throughout all of history have always had some kind of game plan. And unfortunately, lives are always lost. Good, bad, or indifferent, lives are always lost. And that's the sad part about it all, you know.
Of course.
Right. If it just can be done through negotiations, but half the time that never seems to be the way. But I am very thankful for, I know my family, for you and for others, and my forefathers who stood up and, you know, decided we wanted something different here. And we have to continuously fight to keep it that way, you know, or we would be the next China or the next, you know, England. Don't you think they want us back? I guarantee you they'll be like, yeah.
Well, they need us.
Right.
They need us because the United Kingdom's entire GDP they're poor. If they were to become a state of the United States, they would be poorer than Mississippi and Alabama. Mm-hmm. This is the reason why they're a little bit worried.
Yep. Well, tell us about this piece here, my friend.
It's the third piece where I think that was an old telephone place to call or something in the city, and the rest are the ruins.
Hold on, kids. There used to be a thing that their telephones were like on this machine, like this little booth. You have to like put stuff in and pick it up.
Yep, I think so. I just kind of copied what I seen in the photo.
But it's true. But you know, I just kind of laugh because how many younger generations wouldn't even know what that is? They're like, what is that? I know that's a phone booth.
Yeah, it's I think it's just telegraph lines or something. I'm not sure. I didn't really dig into it. I just painted it. Right. And that's kind of what the ruins were left in the outer skirts of the city.
You know, I don't know if you've ever been there. I do love to go visit places like this that are ruins, because they have a whole lot of story to them, you know, and they are interesting to paint, draw, or just photograph, but they always have a story, you know. Unfortunately, they don't still stand, but because of one thing or another, usually war. But it is interesting. It is interesting to see some of what's left.
Yeah, because they've had to rebuild Europe, so almost a lot of it's gone. Mm-hmm. It's all new buildings and everything. So,
right, thousands of years, exactly. Exactly. Very beautiful. Love it. And I love that the phone booth isn't completely intact. So on our trip here down the path, everyone, there's a phone
You got a
booth.
phone booth who's burnt out and rusted, but it's still in shape.
Right. Well, obviously that was made way after, but it just kind of goes to show you too, this area must have been a tourist area. So we, hey, back in the day, you could stop and make a phone call if you needed to.
I think they had a trolley.
Did they
I
really?
don't know if that was an electrical box to a trolley or not, but I remember they did have a trolley through the city.
Interesting. I love it. I love it. You do a really, really good job with Rust, my friend. You really do. It's nice. Very nice. Oh, look at that. Right? Yeah. Absolutely. I know it's more ruins, Jerry, but I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. These are the kind of moments that you want to go capture and see, life that's happened around it. Tell us about this.
Yeah, this is one of the second to last painting, but that was a really nice tree that had grown up over the time through the ruins. And I was like, I got to paint the tree because it's really pretty. And then the ruins was like an old garage or an old like bakery house or something that was destroyed there. And the grass, in the pictures, the grass was growing up through the ruins to the point where it's like 4 foot high. So.
Wow. It's amazing. If we just let the nature take over, they say it's a matter of like a decade. By 2 decades, you wouldn't even recognize anything. That nature would just sprout up and take over. It's just an amazing force, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And pops up and says, and there's those wildflowers. Here we are.
How we put some flowers somewhere.
Right? Oh, I love it. That is awesome. That is awesome. Don't we love it? Spring amongst the ruins. So much fun. Have you ever been to these places, Jerry?
No, I have not.
Just through pictures, huh?
Yeah, there were pictures I got from the World War II memorial. They have a site where you can get the photos of them.
Nice. And I love that too, because we're always looking for references, whether they're in books, magazines, photos and whatever, to inspire us as inspiration images to create our work. And I love it. I love the splashes of yellow in here that just says spring, here I am. I don't know if that was from the photo or that's your ingenious, but I like the choice you made there.
Yeah, I really do like Naples yellow. One of my favorite colors to use. It's kind of like versatile for me. You can mix it with anything.
What 2 colors do you go through the most, Jerry?
Well, like a flesh pink. I go with a lot of this green gold, ton of that. Golden ochre, flesh yellow. Really? I go through a lot of this purple or violet. And I go through a ton of black, white, and gray. For some reason, I can use those colors, and it kind of like does certain things to them that I like.
That's funny. I always like to ask artists what colors they go through the most. White usually is the one that I go through the least. And yet that big flag I just did, I went through an extra large tube of white just to do that flag. I was like, holy cow, I never use really white. I find that was funny, but yellow is the color I surprisingly go through the most. I'm like,
it's wow. Crazy. I got a whole bunches of them right here. I still got tons of them. Yeah, I use, where's my one? I use the huge thing of Winton.
Yeah, right. They're like
tons of these. So
yeah.
I use tons of these in blue, green, black, purple.
I went through a whole one just like that size when I did the flag with the red, white, and blue.
Yeah,
I still have plenty of red and blue, but the white, no, gone. I'm like, wow.
It takes the bigger the painting, it takes up so much paint. You're like, my God, I better get the cheap stuff out.
I mean, I guess so. I was like, wow, I guess. Well, what's different here too, a lot of you guys do is you just basically use paint with a little bit of oil, added to it. And I just did that this last one. So I was like, okay, I see what you guys are doing. But yeah, I mean, that was a lot. But I love the yellow, and it's probably one of my favorite colors, yellow and red. So when I see this, it just makes me so happy because it's just got these bright little happy moments of yellow, my friend. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. See, you love yellow. Look,
yeah,
it's over
I
here.
do love yellow. I do love it, but I got some other ones that I'm not a fan of. They're not like an all use one like Naples yellow and then just the basic yellows. They're too bright, and sometimes I want dull, something that's like ugly. Because if you look at stuff like bricks and stuff, they're not pretty. They're just blah. Just blah. And Naples just works perfect for blah. Because you can add some brown in it, a little bit of black or something, and it'll just kind of hide away.
Right. I guess so. I like to make my own chromatic black. And that's with blue, red, and greens together because I like how it bounces off the other colors that way. So black is probably the one I go through the least. And I probably, don't often buy it. But I do like making you use it. Yeah, I know you use every color. She uses every color.
I do use black a lot.
Right?
Especially on some paintings I don't care. I just do it. I mean, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
Exactly. And
I do a lot of
people do. Especially when you're doing something with, an edge or so forth. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, painting is very expensive. I need to put that up here. Let's do that right now. We're going to support your local artists, guys. Right? I'm going to make one right now. That's funny. I'm surprised I don't have that already done. So we are making one so I can keep that little banner. It is so important.
When you think of this as a tube of neutrals, like this Old Holland's like what, $30 or $25.
Yeah, Old Holland is.
Yeah, Holland.
That's one of my favorites, and they are very expensive. The Winston, not so much,
Yeah, and then the blue, very expensive too. And then I have this lapis lazuli by Michael Harding. This thing cost me $150.
Yeah,
but
they're crazy, guys.
Kicks butt. I mean, it is an incredible color, and the way they grind it, it's like holy Toledo.
Right, the Old Holland Cobalt Blue is $85. And I'm like, this is why you guys got to support us because, and that's another thing, guys, because so many of you are like, you want how much for your painting? The paint itself.
Right. People don't realize the paint itself, the 2 to 3 hours.
We're not using Crayola sometimes I do, but we're not using Crayola. The canvas and the paint, that's hundreds of dollars in itself. Then our time on top of it, Sorry, guys, but that's the reality.
My wife and I went to an art studio. I mean, an art place today in Wyandotte, and they wanted prints that were $200. Prints.
Yes.
I didn't even know how many prints they made. I didn't even know where the original was, but they wanted $200 for a print. And here we are making. I mean, everybody here in the art club is making originals.
Right.
It's like there's no way I pay $200 for a print. I don't even know how many are made.
Usually it's a limited amount. Like I do have some prints of my work. I have a really good friend. I mean, we're talking almost 45 years of being my friend, and he wanted a print of Justice, and I won't let her go. And so, yeah, I'm like, print one of one. I mean, that's all you get. I got him a poster size one of that because he loved it. But I'm like, no, so they're usually a limited collection, like one of 25 or one of 10. And they put a number so that that it is part of a collection.
And if you know the artist,
like
if you know the artist you get the work from, that's the most important one right there. You got it directly from the artist, especially an original.
Right. And yes, Jerry's very fast, 2 to 3 hours, guys, if that.
This one? This was.
Or any of yours. Sometimes, you guys, he does one in 20 minutes. Sometimes
this one was close to that because all I did was use. Where's my squeegee? I used a squeegee.
I know, like palette knives, drywall knives. Bring it on out. I love it. Squeegee.
Yeah, I used a squeegee like this long. I don't know what. Oh, here it is. I painted it with this.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Sides on the one, and what I would do is take the dots and think of where they were, put them on the thing, and like that's it. It did most of the work. I was lazy. I
love it. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know if they're talking about my new one, and thank you, JJ, for that. I love this, guys. This one is one of my favorites from Jerry. Maybe it's the colors. You guys know me in my red, white, and blue. I love those colors. Whether
it just gives you that sense of action.
Yes.
You know, the mountain on the other side. You're climbing that mountain against a power, and you're fighting it off. And it's just chaos, and you're fighting for the. You know, that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted freaking chaos in that painting.
I just love those colors. I mean, I go through, those are probably the ones I go through the most. It's red and blue.
Yeah,
you know,
I love the little horse. The horse on the guy.
Yes. You know, this is awesome.
I painted him wrong twice. And then I finally covered it up with the mountain because his legs kind of look stupid.
Right.
So I said, he's going to get a mountain there because I can't get those legs right. And the tail would just look stupid like a dog because it was not looking good. So I covered it up.
I love it. I know. Thank you so much, Mabel. I'm in such an abstract painter, but thank you. They're like, abstract is your new favorite. Yes, I love abstract. Love abstract. I've got another one that's being planned right now, in collaboration with another one of our artists. So yes, I've got to finish another one first, but then yeah. But abstract is fun because you're like, wow, you know, and just different kind of things, you know, and it's so much fun. So much. Oh, okay. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. Yes, that one was abstract. This is so beautiful, though. I love it. I love the motion. I love the dynamic. I love the, you know, like absolutely an action piece.
Yeah. Yeah, it worked out pretty well. I really liked it when I finished it. I mean, it's not how you get there. It's just getting there. So some people take a long time. Sometimes it takes me forever to do something, and sometimes it just works.
Right.
That's how art is. It's kind of crazy. That's kind of why I like it, because sometimes I can totally ruin something. And I had good paintings that I completely ruined.
This one's great.
Yeah.
This one is great. I love it. You didn't ruin it at all. And I know that we're our biggest judges on this, but it is fantastic. Now, this is a new piece. Talk about from the micro to the macro. I love doing little things like this too. So very nice, my friend.
This
very
is
nice.
called the beginning of all things, the grouping of cells.
Right?
It's the grouping.
I love doing science. Yeah. Science is one of the funnest things to paint in the world because you're like, if you don't believe that God's not an artist, look at the microorganisms. You're like, what?
Yeah.
You know, they're so amazing in detail.
If you look back here, I've painted some faces on them too.
Right.
I've added faces to them.
Oh, recently?
Yeah.
From this. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. I'll show you.
Okay.
I think I can get it here.
Yep.
They're not finished, but I've added faces to it.
Oh, nice. I see that.
I wanted to put the human being inside there.
See, just when you guys think something is done, you know, it might not be done.
I was going to keep it like that, but then I seen, wow, if I go over to the corner, I could make a ball and put a face there.
Right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's really hard to say that you're done with something because you know you might not be. You walk by it and you think you're done. And you're like, oh, wait a minute, I could just add a little something here. Or, oh, I could, you know, whatever. And it's amazing.
It all started on the left side of the left side down where the big circle one is. It looks like there's an eye in the center.
Mm-hmm.
And when I seen that, I'm like, cool, I could put a person there. That's how it all started.
Right? Oh, it's amazing.
That's how I think sometimes.
It's amazing. Have you ever done something completely over a piece? You're just like, I'm just going to paint completely over this?
Yeah, many times.
Really?
Yeah, I've had some ones that I just instead of a canvas, because canvases are more expensive, I just do the whole thing over again. Or I have some more cotton, I'll just take it out of it and put a new one on.
I just did that for my very first time. I'm painting that wasn't too much of everybody's favorite per se, I guess. And I was like, all right, we're doing the flag. Or
Oh, I don't blame you. I mean, it happens
like,
to
all
all
right.
times.
I learned that from Bob. I just have never been brave enough to go, okay, this one's not going to sell. Nobody likes it. So we're going to go over it. But it's really hard. I don't know if you have that experience, but it's really hard to go over your work and paint something brand new. At least it is for me.
Yeah, me too. But
But you have to, right? You're like, okay, I guess we do something
that's why
different.
I started buying the wood. I buy the quarter inch plywood, the flat, and I just
That's
have them cut it
awesome.
up. I get 3
That's
big
actually,
canvases for $20.
right? It's actually a great idea. It's a great idea. I've got my husband doing some wood things for me too right now because I'm like, this is what I'm going to create now. And he's like, okay, well, I'll make you a prototype. And wood is cheaper sometimes, at least more than my canvases cost. You know, my large canvases start at like $150.
Right. I would have paid a ton for them, so I'm not doing that.
That's right.
I've seen older artists do it too. They've used big 4x8 sheets of plywood.
Yep, smart.
This painting.
Smart. That's what I love about our community because people paint on dressers, or they paint the dresser and they paint chairs, they paint glass, they paint on wood. You're so creative. It is absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Oh, back to this pretty little forest. Oh, look at the water.
Forest, I think it was, or magical forest.
Magical forest.
Well, this is where my mistakes helped it. I made some mistakes, and I tried to cover some stuff up, and it kind of worked that way.
Did you? I don't know what mistakes you made.
Oh, there's a few, but I mean, it was few in the early parts of working it. And then as I started covering up the junk I made, it started to come along. And I just love flowers and the colors, and it's almost like a magical little place where you can hang out. You know, where the water's pristine or something, you know. You get a glass of it and you turn young.
I love it. I just love it. I'm really loving that little creek, that little water going on there too. Beautiful, beautiful choice of colors here. From fall to spring, it's like a blending. I mean, it's just so beautiful.
I like that one. I know my wife did not hook. She did not put that one together. She did not want that one.
Really?
I don't know. She changed her mind. She's the harshest critic I have. So if I say, "Is this any good?" she goes, "Nah."
Oh my gosh. You have said that before.
But she says, "All right, yeah, that's pretty. I like that. That means you got to win." So I love my wife because I know she's going to give me the truth. She don't lie to me about what she thinks.
I think a lot of your stuff is great, and you're like, yeah, she didn't really like that one, and I'm like, but it's it's to the person who's interested in it, right? Each their own. That's the word I'm looking for, right? Because we're all inspired by something else too.
Yeah, but she sees everything I paint, so she knows when I'm slacking and when I'm not. So
right.
Sometimes I just get tired to do it, and I just don't feel like doing it. And then some days I like painting all day long. So
that's funny.
I don't know what it is.
I love it. And
but I do love art. I love the people in art. I think that's the more important thing. I love the people around the art more than the art itself. Because
you mean the artists?
The artists, yeah. The community. The people that
you like our community. Well, we have a really special community, but I've been to a lot of colleges too, and that's not the majority of the artists out there. So we're really fortunate to have a really awesome community because, a lot of the artists out there are doing whatever, like the banana on with the duct tape, or they're doing, those dance movements where they're dumping dirt on people. I mean, that's the world out there. It's really pretty crazy, so it's really awesome to find. And we are about ready to hit 700 people. It's really awesome. I mean, 850 include X, right? It's just really amazing to find this many people that are really talented and love to support each other and comment and give tips. And, that's absolutely a miracle.
There's just the artists here are more mature. I see a lot of them that are way more mature and they're freer. They're not restricted by people's opinions. they kind of do what they want. And that's what I love about this community is there's a lot of work I see that's out of bounds from normal stuff. And it's just awesome. That's what I like about it.
I do too. It's a melting pot of every uniqueness there is out there, from abstracts to embroidery to woodwork to impressionism to, I mean, it's just phenomenal, to realism. I mean, there's just everybody has their own niche, and that makes it such a beautiful space to be. I agree.
The people are talented. I mean, they're not like kids. These are adults who have a whole life ahead of themselves. That's what I love about it.
Mm-hmm. That's right. This piece is just beautiful. I love the blues.
My wife wanted that.
Your wife wanted this one?
Yeah, there was 2 pictures. I think it was this one. She wanted me to paint this. That one.
Oh, wait. Oh, yes, I have that one. She
wanted me to paint this one and the blue one. And as I was doing the blue one of the birds I had flying, I think it was this one down near the bottom in the center.
Okay.
And she said, "Don't. You made a mistake." I'm like, "What?" "I don't want them flying. I want them all like this." That's how I got to it. I had to rework the whole bottom part of the painting just to make sure it wasn't flying.
Well, if she wants it and that one's going to be hers, you got to
It's my wife's. Yeah, she's the one that wanted it. She said, "I want it exactly like I showed you on the text. Don't change it." So when I finished my first go at it and I had about 80% done, that's when she goes, "I don't want them flying.
That's
I want them all sitting there."
That is funny.
Well, I love my wife.
It. Right? I mean, that's what you got to say when you've got a customer. We're going to say the wife at that moment is the customer. Absolutely. You got to paint what they want, But I love your work no matter what. But I'm with you guys on this. It is also one of my favorites. It's just so beautiful. It almost could come off. Go ahead.
She found it somewhere. I don't know. She just texted me on her phone at work and said, "I want this and that."
How fun. This almost could come off for Christmas as well. I don't know why I think of Christmas when I think of this. Maybe it's, the whole the song, right? The 12 Days of Christmas. Right? But it's just really awesome that they're all sitting there all in their own different personalities, looking their own ways. They're all different. They may all be a shade of blue, but each bird is totally different than the others.
Well, she said, "I don't want them all the same color." And I said, "Do you want them red?" She goes, "All blue. Just work your magic." I'm like, "I don't have magic." Just got paid.
I didn't see the one that she's talking about. There's a bird resting on its back. I didn't see that.
If it is, it's...
Huh. All right.
I don't know.
I don't know that either.
If it's on his back, then I must have painted it on his back. If it's on his back, that's cool.
Right? Exactly.
Wait a minute, I have the painting here. I'll look. I know it's maybe. I have it right here.
That's right. Okay.
I think it's on its back is actually like a flower.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's this one, these are flowers. This is a flower. This is like a banana, like a pepper banana I made. And then there's one here. This is not one. This is here. These aren't one. That's here and here and here. So
nice. See, I'm not the only one. See, I thought of like a little winter scene on this one too. That's right, Cass. Something about that. She says it's right in the center. Okay.
The reason why the colors kind of all work together is because I altered them, but I used the same brush. So I started the first part of the paintings with a blue, and then I kind of mixed other colors into them to change the light of blue to make them a little off.
Nice.
So it can make them look farther and shorter, I think.
Yeah. Love it.
And she hasn't bought a frame for it yet, so.
Nice. Thank you guys. Oh, it's a good thing. Thank you guys. I see that you guys are sharing, and I appreciate that. I'm getting notifications. Thank you guys so much for sharing, because we want everyone to know how amazing our wonderful guests are. Don't forget to hit those likes and follow buttons as well. But yes, share, share, share. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate it. All right. Fantastic. We're loving this one. Oh, so many great ones. I'm telling you, when this man loves flowers, he loves flowers.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay.
I
How
kinda
bright
wanna-
this is.
That painting went awry. I kind of went a little crazy with that one. I just loved them coming in from every direction, almost like they want to be seen. You know, they just want to be part of the world.
I love it.
Yeah, and they didn't care who they looked like. They just wanted to be there.
Right?
Yeah.
So cool.
So that's
That
the
is
way.
so
That's the way I feel them when I paint them. I don't want them just sitting up straight.
Nope. Every which way, having their own personality, just like the birds that we just saw.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Yeah,
it is
movement.
absolutely, you know, that's why I think flowers too, you know, I think they have their own little personalities and they go in their own directions. And
Yeah, they just move really slow because, you know, they grow slow. But
that's right.
after a while, if you probably took a time-lapse camera on them, they're probably moving along and living their lives.
Exactly. I mean, think about a rose bush. I mean, they're just growing, especially a winding one. They're growing everywhere and anywhere. It's us that come and have to organize them and put them all into a
Right.
vase and make sure they're all in a right order. That's not how they grow.
It makes it easy on me because then I don't have to place them somewhere because they're wild. They just go where they want. So I just paint where I feel like going. And it's freeing to do that. You know,
It
just
is.
do what you want.
I agree. Now, that's a good question because you said just do what you want. So even if someone like your wife doesn't like your work, that doesn't stop you.
No, there's probably
What?
98% of them she doesn't like. But it never stops me from painting.
That's kind of what what you're talking about, doing what you like. And as
Absolutely.
much, I know how much you love her. I know, they've been married for a really long time, guys.
Been
They're
with her
great couple.
most of my life. Yeah, she's
Right?
awesome. But the thing I
But you
love
don't-
about her the most is she's honest.
Right?
She doesn't
But
lie
it
to
doesn't
me.
stop you from creating. You're like, okay, you don't have to
Nope.
like it. I'm going to still go. And
Nope,
she's good
that's
with that. That's even better, That's even better. I really love the little delicate white little flowers you got going on here as well too. Almost like a baby's breath in a way.
Yeah.
Just really beautiful. So much. I'm seeing a lot of yellow in your work, my friend. I'm really
I love
surprised.
I love background yellow and orange.
Mm-hmm.
I just love orange and kind of an orangish yellow. That
Right.
really just, I don't know, it's just warm. It feels warm in the back.
I know. I think
It's
it
like-
makes things pop.
Yeah,
You know?
it makes the flowers like, hey, it's warm. I can come out and hang out. It's not cold.
Right?
We can all mingle together.
Exactly. It's representing the brightness in the sun, without having to put the sun in there, just by having that one color. Love it. Right? Looks like your backyard. Oh, that's funny.
I'm in the backyard.
This is what we were talking about earlier too, is having to cut down the wildflowers. They're growing all over our yards. I'm over there. My husband's like, you didn't cut very straight. No, I didn't. There's a blue
missed that
section. There's a little yellow section. He's
How
like,
come
what
I
are you
all the
waiting for?
flowers? 'Cause I'm gonna
Right.
paint them tomorrow.
Exactly. I might not, but I want to go out in my backyard and go for a walk and enjoy them, as long as I possibly can. Like I said, with those blue ones, I had never seen them in the yard before, and I've been here almost 5 years. So I'm like, when
Is it
did
like
the
a
blue
light
show
color
up?
blue? Light
Hmm?
color blue? Like
Yes.
just a little, not real dark, but yeah.
Yeah, no, they were like, right, beautiful light blue, just wildflowers. What you guys would think they're weeds, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm keeping them. Well, I kept them for a little while, and then I ended up cutting them. But
I think I'm not going to cut down any of that stuff in the front. I got like a little patch. I'm leaving it because I like the flowers there.
see,
I'm just not cutting it. I'm moving on.
that's right. So much like me in that manner. That is awesome, my friend. Absolutely awesome. We are loving your work. I hope you know that
Thank
we
you.
love you, Jerry.
Well, I
This is
love your guys' work. It's awesome.
Right. Well, thank you. Thank you. With a big, huge love fest going over here on Artist Corner, guys. You need to come over
Love.
and join. I'll go find some links right now while Jerry's telling us about this amazing piece right here. You painted this almost the same time. Go ahead. I'll let you tell everybody about this. But you painted this almost the same time I had a butterfly land in my hand. It would not leave.
It was a moth.
Right?
Yeah. And I was opening my garage and it stuck to the garage. And then I looked up, I went on the internet and looked up about the moth, and he was there because he's getting ready to die. So I ran out to paint him, to get a painting. I took like 4 or 5 images of him, and then I started painting him. And then a few days later, after, he started getting lower and lower on the ground. And then down near the end, he started his death. I guess it was his last day or minutes, because he was starting to go like he's fainting, and he passed away. So I got to watch the entire cycle of his life. I mean, the end of his life. And I had to paint him because it was an honor to see a life cycle end right there in front of my face. So I was out there every day.
Right. That's kind of.
He wouldn't move. I thought he was going to attack me, but my wife told me, said he's not. He's dying. And I said, okay. So it was kind of sad.
And you captured the beauty of him before he moved on to the next venture.
Yeah,
and
he was gorgeous.
Right. And moths usually get a bad rap for not being so pretty. But you guys, it's really surprising how many you can find that are just so vibrant in so many different ways. I mean, look at the color on this. And I've seen the pictures, so I know that this is exactly the same. I mean, he painted it straight up, guys.
There is the color, if you got close to him, the color is so magnificent. It's almost like I can't create it. It's got something in it, in his body, that creates that absolute, the white is so white, it almost comes out like a bright sunlight on you. It's just so incredible. I couldn't recreate the beauty of him on there, but I only do my best.
You did a really good job. Yeah, and it was really nice to see photos. So, as well, because we're like, oh my gosh, that was really exactly like I said, the color, that was you were seeing.
Yeah. First time I ever seen it before. So I had to capture it.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, what are you guys saying? Nice. Yeah. Nice contrast. Isn't it really beautiful? Thank you, Dada. I agree.
Well, it was like my garage was kind of like a pale blue, so it didn't look cool. So I wanted some pretty colors behind my buddy.
It's like pink yellow.
Yeah, I picked all kinds of yellows just to give me some of the love.
Nicely choice. You're right, because that contrast between yellow and purple are contrast colors. So they will make each other pop on purpose. That's why they're called contrast. So they just really, really go well together.
It's news to me because I never
You didn't know about. Oh, if you look at a color wheel, the opposites are called contrast, like orange and green, red and blue, right? Yellow and purple. And so when you use those together, they make each other pop out even more. Huh. So learning something.
I think I have a color wheel. I don't use it very often.
Make your own. Make your own.
See?
But yep. Love it. We are loving it. Oh, man. I love this one. Every once in a while, Lady H has to go pick a few that she really, really loves as well. You did not send this one to me, but I'm like, how can we not have a show without this one?
That one awesome. I gave to my post office lady.
Did you?
As a gift. And I wrote her name, signed it, wrote her name, because she's one of the nicest ladies you'll ever meet. Always got a great smile. Always say love you and stuff. She's always says I love you and all that. So I signed that painting and give it to her.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is so awesome. Now, did she see that beforehand and remark like, oh, that's really pretty?
I told her I was going to get her something pretty. And I seen her and I said, could you come in? Because we're a township. So I asked her if she could come pull in so I can give her something, and I give it to her.
Nice.
And then signed it there for her and everything. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I bet she was thrilled.
Oh, yeah. She gave me a big hug. She always gives me a hug anyway. So one of the nicest women you'll ever meet. You know?
Right?
Yeah, and
That is awesome.
I mean, it's just a painting. So.
Just a painting.
Oh,
well, it's
by the time my
amazing.
life's over with, I'll probably give them all away.
Right.
That's some point.
Give me 1 second. You keep on talking, okay? I just need 1 second. But you keep talking about this story, okay?
Okay. What am I talking about? I'm talking about that piece right there. And I gave it away. And I think I'll give away them all.
I'm back.
I was just making stuff up.
I know. I heard you were going to give out more. I'm like, oh, look at this, everybody. He might give out more. No, I just had a dog. It's the thunder is crazy, and they're scratching on at the office door. And before she tore it down, I had to let her in because she's panicking. So sorry, guys. Had to take a brief second. But Jerry's giving out artwork while I go for a minute. So, hey, guys, if you want to make a trade, I know you've asked that as well, too.
I think I give 2. I forgot the other person I give it to. I forgot. I think I give out 2 so far.
Have you?
And I knew that one was for her because she likes flowery stuff. So I give her flowers.
Nice. Yeah. I agree. And again, this is just so done well. And I know you guys in that vase, right? That picture is just awesome. The contrast. I love the abstract background on the wall. Just fantastic.
I really messed up the vase a few times. It took many tries to try to get it to look halfway decent.
Oh, you did great. You did really, really good. Need to do more of these. He loves his flowers.
I do love flowers.
Because they're turned out so well.
They're easy to paint. That's why.
I hope I'm reminding you tomorrow is stress-free Saturday. I want to see some of your flower work going out here. Be like, as we're all over here going, oh, I could just.
I'm always stress-free.
You're always stress-free. I wish I was.
I realize that if you worry, it makes it worse. But you're still going to be here. You'll be all right. That's the way I feel.
Yep. I know. I'm always running on a little bit of stress.
I know.
That's how it
is. You gotta,
but I need to be more stress-free. I look forward to Saturdays. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, I already did. Okay, I guess I put that one in there twice. It's so good. We have to look at it again. Everybody, if you just
this is what we're seeing. We're seeing a hotel, a law office, and a McDonald's.
Wait. This is different. Hold on. This one's different, Jerry.
Oh, it is it? There's missing some cars because I took 2 pictures.
Right? I'm like, wait a minute. Did we just see this? No.
And it's missing the house on the end. Yeah,
right.
It's missing the house on the end.
So did you do this twice or is this in progress?
I took a picture early and then I added to it and took another picture.
Got it.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's all right. Now I'm thinking there too. They're both are really unique. I kind of like the differences because the people aren't playing volleyball. We're missing a couple of buildings.
At the end, and I thought it would be good to just put a house there. There's always one guy that has a house in a really nice area, and there's all businesses. So put a house there.
Right? Oh man, I love it. At first, I'm like, wait, nope. This could be classified as a totally different one. Everyone still love that water.
That with me. I've done that many times on your show.
That's what I was saying. There's no volleyball in this one, but I'm loving that water.
Yeah,
loving that water. Just amazing. So much fun. And you have a couple more cars going on in this one. How awesome. Still need to go to that beach, Jerry. I still need to go to that beach.
With you.
All right.
We're all going together.
I'll tell you, if we ever have some kind of thing for us to all get together, it is so going to be beachside. It's got to be. I don't know where.
That painting right there went to a plumber.
Did it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was for his wife.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, is this another one? Like he's a really good friend?
No, his wife said, he said he liked it. And his wife liked it. So I said, you want
it? It's awesome. Right? I'm like you said, you're just giving away artwork. How nice. Everybody move in by Jerry. So
well, he was a nice guy and he helped me out on the plumbing. And
you got to do for your friends. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then was just a nice guy, just nice guy, and he was talking about his wife and stuff, and she loved flowers, and I thought, why not?
Right.
I can paint the same thing over again. I mean, if I wanted.
Man, that is so nice.
Probably took.
Yeah, have you thought about doing that since you've given away, or you got so many already? But have you ever thought of a certain piece going, I don't have it anymore. I want to redo another one like it.
Yeah, I could do that one again. It's really quite simple because just the big foghorn flowers are the two quick main ones. Then you just add stuff around it, and that's it. So.
Wow. I just love that. I love your impressionism of this kind of stuff, because sometimes, I'm one of those, sometimes, does it have to be too perfect? I mean, if I'm doing an abstract, no, even my abstract though, that circle has to be perfect, that whatever. And I love that about, you're just like, I'm going to put a big old flower here and I'm just going to go with it, and it's just awesome because it turns out perfect, but you can see that there's no stress going on with you.
Yeah, I stopped caring what people think, and I just started painting the way I wanted, and whatever happens. That's the way I think now.
That is a really great lesson to learn.
I do. If somebody says my art doesn't great, I could see that, or I could say somebody said it looks great, thanks, I mean, because you're not going to get everybody to like your work. It's impossible.
Right. Oh, you're talking to, I know. Trust me, there's a lot of work I put out there that barely even gets a like. And I'm like, it's not for you. The only thing I don't like is I don't like the downvote buttons. If you got nothing nice to say, everybody just keep
Oh, no, I agree there.
Keep on scrolling, right?
I've got a ton of downvotes.
Really? In our group?
No, not in a group, but just other people coming on it. Yeah.
Not in our group,
not in it.
Oh, not in our group. Okay.
Not in the group. They'll just come and make a comment.
Okay. Oh,
but then again, they don't matter to me.
Right. Because I'll delete those comments and I'll ban you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The art club is there for help each other out. It's
right.
And we're to build each other up, not tear each other down.
There have been a couple of people that I'm like, okay, I'll give you a little warning and I'll delete your comment. But the haters, I'll just ban you from the group. That's why I love that ability on Truth, because I'm like, there's no need for that. You want to go hate, go hate, but not in my group. Not in my group.
My thing, if you don't got nothing great to say,
right?
Try to say something nice.
It's that Sumper. We all grew up with the Bambi movie.
We all have to learn.
That's right. You got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That's right. That is a great motto to live by there.
Absolutely.
We love this though, and we love you. That's right. Exactly. We love when the artists build each other up. And if you don't, you're out.
There's so many great painters. Like Nancy's a fantastic painter. And, Frosty and all, I can't remember them all, but there's so many fantastic painters. And they have so many different styles. And if you look at them, you're like, I can't do, like when I see Nancy's work, there's no way I can do what Nancy does. Because the technical work she does is something that's just not in me. I don't have the patience she does. My work has to go fast, and that's it. I just know that my style doesn't work with others because.
But you know what? I think that's exactly how God made you. Is that you have your own unique, because you're not supposed to be Nancy. You're supposed to be Jerry.
Right. I'm just saying how different we are.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
But how much I love her work, because
I know. I look at some pin work from like Ron, and it looks like a photo, and you're like, I don't have that in me. But then
when I see
do
some
my
of her paintings, I'm like, wow.
Right.
It looks like a picture, or with some of the animals she has,
exactly.
Or the horses she paints.
Exactly.
Like, how does she do that?
Right.
Does she just paint one line at a time and make it that perfect?
She does take a good amount of time and a lot of time.
But her works are fabulous.
Yep. So is yours. And we just want to know a little bit on that. You're amazing because, again, one of the things that makes us so great over here is I love my abstract artists. I think that you're that way. You're in between that and impressionism, and Donna is that way very much with abstract. And then sometimes you guys kick out something that's a little bit more realism, and that's fine too. But I love it when you just go, I'm turning on the music and I'm just going to go. I have a
Yes,
few pieces like that too, and then I have ones I spend several months on. But
yeah.
you're awesome. Look at the contrast in this. See, guys,
I
red and green.
don't know what I was doing there. It was kind of going crazy.
They're almost like a firework of flowers,
Yeah, and that's why I love flowers so much.
right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
And Nancy has an imagination because you don't paint like that without imagination. She's fantastic.
Well, yeah, she does. She's saying she doesn't have an abstract. That's not in her. Abstract is something that she has told me personally too, because we did a show and she's like, abstract's not my thing, just to let loose.
Absolutely.
She's
We all
more
got
of a
different
realism,
ways.
right?
What works for her is,
That's right. It works for her.
Yeah, I just know that I have like a short attention span, so I know it's impossible for me to do technical stuff all day. So
right.
I realize it's got to be fast. It's got to give me some feeling right away, or I'll stop.
Right. Sometimes you just got to break out those drywall scrapers and maybe a fly swatter and a roller and just be like, here we are. I'm going to play.
Or I'm going to take a big piece of wood and pour some house paint on it, let it dry, and start working on something.
Exactly. I am proud of that. And I love this because, I either think poinsettias or I think fireworks. And you got both of them in this one little piece. And it's an explosion. Right.
It's whatever
that's what you should call it. Poinsettia fireworks or firework poinsettia, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know where it is, but I think it's still here.
Fantastic.
It's in the massive stuff I've painted.
Right. It kind of reminds me of Matisse. You know who Matisse is?
Yes, I do.
I love him. He is one of my favorites.
Matisse is fantastic. Yeah. I
Right.
wouldn't be on the same leg as Matisse.
But this does kind of remind me of that. He is very much an abstract and a cutout artist. And I loved it. He even would do that from his bed when he was bedridden. He would be cutting out shapes and stuff like that and having his assistants putting them up in a certain order that he wanted them to because he was bedridden. And I love that abstractism from him. It's amazing.
15 years ago, I had a chance to get one of his paintings. It was in an auction, but I decided not to, but I should have. It was affordable at the time.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? Don't you hate those moments?
I hate those moments because now, this years later, I mean, Matisse, though, you should have known.
Right. I do.
There was a guy named Urban Huchet, a French painter, who had his auction. He had collected all these stuff from all these painters from the years. And there were some good prints that were pretty affordable, that were Matisse. Matisse prints. But yes, I passed.
Right. I don't know. There's a lot that I get inspired from. And when you look at a few of the people that really inspired me, you can see a little hint. I'm not there, but a little hint of this or a little hint of that, And that's what we carry and we put into our own work if you know them. If not, you're just coming out with your own creativity, which is fantastic as well. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what style. I don't think of a style I paint. I just paint. So whatever comes out, when everybody sees it, to me, I just start painting. I don't have a thought process.
Right. Just absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome. I love it, and they love it. Everyone.
And I don't have any rules. There's no rules to my painting. I just paint what I want.
Right. Absolutely fantastic. So, how long does it take? Donna wants to know how long it takes you to do your paintings.
15, 20 minutes.
And what's the longest?
How big they are.
Right, because I know you got that mural that's inside your kitchen. That took quite a while.
I stopped for dry time. So, like, if I do a certain amount of work, like, I let it dry. So, actual paint time, the most, I think, would be an hour.
Wow.
Because I don't think I could stand there longer than an hour to do the painting. Or I'll stop and give it a break, let it dry, and then work on other sections of it and then finish it.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I don't take time. This was from my finger. I painted this whole painting with my finger.
Oh, that's awesome.
Bunch of stuff and in my finger.
Man, that is great.
That was like a 4-minute painting.
4 minutes?
Yeah,
Because all I did was I put blue on one side and the green over here, and I kind of mixed them together, add some yellow, and I took my fingers and started doing this to make the waves. And it's kind of an abstract, but I don't
Wow.
know why I did it, but I was just kind of like bored.
But that was going to be my next question. What makes you decide that you're going to be like, okay, this one's going to be finger painted, this one?
I don't know. Like today, I didn't know what to paint, so I was like blocked of what I wanted to do. So I stuck my hands on the board there, and I just put paint on my hands with gloves on them, like that, and I made this person hanging from something. I don't know. And it's how stuff comes out sometimes.
Right?
Yeah, and then I put my handprints all over the place, and then this crazy looking lady here, because when I poured this, there's like a little person that came out from the overflow, and it made it look like a person there. So that's what I put the person in. Sometimes the wood will tell you where to go.
I'm just cracking up of how much reaction you're getting in the comments right now. Thank you, everybody, for your wonderful comments. And it's like finger painting hands, whatever. I love that kind of stuff too. I'm like, let's just get dirty. Let's go.
Yeah,
that is
I love
awesome.
painting with my hands. I love painting with my hands.
More than a brush?
Yeah, I mean, it's faster. I mean, I can get paint down really fast. I could put a glob of it on my hands and just run it down, and then I've got the whole arm really done in about 2 seconds. And then I just kind of go around with it. I'm not looking for any kind of detail. I'm just looking for a visual. Maybe trying to make an emotion out of someone in this painting.
That is so awesome. When you think that, like, I don't know, this is whatever. And next thing you know, it's always surprising to me. I think everything is wonderful. But I always love to see what one lights up the chats, and it's like, it's just really, really cool to watch.
I do weird things. I mean, I try anything.
You guys are awesome. I think that's awesome. Right? It is fun. It's fun too.
I use pencils. I use, what is it else I use? I use these color pencils.
Rulers, slice waters, guys.
And then I use these color chalk things. And I'll start making stuff out, and I'll put oil with it, oil paint with it.
Pastels.
Yeah, and it'll make great colors.
Yes.
Yeah, my next painting I'll show you. It's just like this, but it's like an apartment building with a person, guy throwing garbage on the ground stuff. And it was started with pastels, and I put oil over top of them and mixed them together to make like an ugly, dirty hotel place and stuff. It'll look cool. You'll see it.
That's right.
It's drying downstairs.
I've seen so many videos, and I knew this before too, but netting and lace, and I would make really good texture backgrounds. But I saw somebody that used all kinds of things, like little kids, cars, and they used the tires to make little tracks. Yeah. And slice waters and balloons and sponges. And I'm like, I went and got myself a whole bunch of those, and I will be working on some kind of crazy abstract. But then they did an amazing animal in the front, but the background was all crazy. I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Or you could take you could take one of these and just get it on this side, go and see what happens. I give that to my next door neighbor.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That next painting.
Right?
Real sweet lady. I just finished it, and I brought it over there wet and said, don't touch it, just leave it flat. So that's the third one I give away to my wonderful neighbor. Awesome neighbor.
Oh, that's awesome. What did she say?
She said, oh, wow, thanks. She's like my wife. She's real quiet. Yeah, her and her husband are really cool. They helped me cut up. One of my trees kind of fell down, so he chopped up my tree. So I had to do something a favor,
Wow.
And I didn't get a picture of it, but I did paint her son a portrait of a bicycle jumping a dirt thing, because he's got a dirt track out here because we have like 5 acres. He has like 5 acres, so his kids ride his motorcycles out there.
Nice.
So I give it to her because she's a sweet lady. She's a nurse. She's a nurse that works at U of M, and she works for 2 heart doctors. So she works a lot, and he works a lot. So
that's right, out there saving lives.
Amen.
Gotta go, shout out to the nurses. I'm married to one. I know. I know. Just awesome. The contrast again, fantastic.
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to do that. It was very fast to paint that. All I did was the outside, like I just blocked the roses or whatever they are in,
Right.
and then I just kind of went like this all around to try to create that
textured look,
that flower look. So
nice.
It kind of turned out pretty well.
Right, and I'm over here. It takes me weeks to do my roses, and here I'll whip them out.
I've grown them for the longest time. I just keep trying, and I just got lucky.
Right, just amazing. I know.
And it was for my neighbor, so I had to make it halfway decent.
Oh, it's fantastic.
She's an awesome lady.
Right, I'm sure she loved it. Absolutely beautiful.
She loved the yellow mix into it to give it a little bit of a movement,
a little highlights.
Just a little bit of depth in the painting, just a little bit to, liven it a little bit.
I'll tell you what, you guys, if you're not inspired by the end of tonight to think about doing some kind of backgrounds with your fingers and just making it move and adding that texture, I encourage you to try it. Even if
you can wear gloves, they got those little blue nitro gloves. You don't get dirty.
Exactly.
If you're got pretty hands, I don't even.
You know what takes off the paint really well, Jerry? Baby oil.
That?
Baby oil. If you get paint on your hands, get some baby oil and rub it on. Don't wash yet, but put the baby oil on your hand and then take a napkin. It pulls it right off, and then you can go wash your hands.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you do.
I learn something every day.
Right? That's what we all do, this group. I need to. I keep saying that. We got to bring back Art Tip Tuesday. Maybe I'll do a two thing, but yes. I love it because you guys have so many wonderful things for tips that we all need to go back to Art Tip Tuesday. Somebody remind me on Monday, be like, tomorrow's Art Tip Tuesday, and I will bring that back. All right. Oh, we got a few more. This is the one you showed, but one of my favorites. I used this for your last promo.
Yeah.
But I love this piece so much.
That's my wife. She wanted that one with the birds.
Right.
The birds and that's the two she picked out. Yeah. So I initially painted it, and it was darker. The white around it was darker, and then I finished it, and I goes, "Look how nice this is." She goes, "That's not what I wanted." She said, "Why is it dark in the background? I want it light." I said, "Yes, ma'am." Brought it back here, painted it, done, and that worked.
No offense, I'm with her on this one.
Don't mess with the wife.
I'm with her on this one. That white. And you can tell it's got some color that's going in because you swirled it in, but that white makes the flowers pop. I'm with the wife on that.
And she was right. And that's the reason why I stopped, because when I kept looking at it, I'm like, I thought it looked good. And she's like, look at it again. I kept looking at it. I'm like, okay, it needs some white in the back. Yeah. Duh. She said, duh. And I'm like, okay, let me get on. So I got on and she goes, okay, now that's better. And that is about the best you're going to get from my wife if you mess up.
Right? Oh, that's funny. But, it goes really well with the birds, with that white and blue. Those two would actually go really well. So you know what? We do the 2 for Tuesdays, and I would like to see those two up against each other on next Tuesday. I'll do a double, guys. We'll do an art tip.
And the bird?
Yeah. I'd like to see them side by side. That would be awesome. Yeah. I'll remind you, Jerry.
Okay.
Or you don't have to wait till Tuesday. You can put up your stuff anytime. If you guys join in on the prompts, that's fine. I brought them back because it was, requested. But doesn't mean you have to not, you don't have to go with the prompts. That's just for fun. Let's just put it that way. But I would love to see it, Jerry. I know. Isn't this one gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. See, they're agreeing. That would be cool to see them side by side.
I don't know. They both have a serenity about them. I think my wife probably was onto something when she gave me both pictures together.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm almost thinking that she was onto something with a peaceful kind of world here with the birds and the flowers.
Right.
Maybe I should have painted them in one painting instead of two.
I don't know. I like that they're separate. I think they just need to be even hung right next to each other. I think that would be awesome.
I don't know what size this painting is, but I know that is
18 by 24. I think this is a 16 by 20, so I don't know if they'll work good together. You think they'll work good together?
Yeah, put them off long. So yeah,
Offset?
yeah, offset. So, and I think that they would. Put the smaller one above the bigger one.
Are you running out of room in your house for your paintings? Like you hanging them and stuff?
Mine are so big, there's not a wall space left. Mine are all 36 by 48. But I do have an artist corner wall right in front of my desk right here from people who sent me stuff. My husband helped me put up like a little tribute wall for you guys.
That's
I need to take a picture of that someday. I feel like my artist corner tribute wall. So, but yes, almost. And then I got stuff stuck in the closets too, Jerry. I'm like, okay, I need you guys. Here we go. Please support your local artists. Give us an offer. You know, some might just go for shipping costs at this point.
Yep.
I don't know. Oh, and our last one, which I always use the promo for the last one, is another one of my favorites. Oh my heavens! It's you ever
watch YouTube?
I don't.
Okay, I watch YouTube, and there's this thing called Yesterday Today Tribute. It's pictures from the past. So I'll watch it, and it'll go through pictures, and that came up.
Nice.
And I said to myself, God, I want to paint that ugly car. And that's how it started.
And you did such a great job.
And I painted that ugly car because, I'm telling you, man, it was like from the 20s.
Right?
You know, from Oklahoma, I believe. And it's like a scrap. He's got some scrap bin where he goes looking for scrap metal back in the day because they were really poor, especially during the 20s. So
this is so great. The glass.
I painted it, and I put a lady in the car. I think it's a lady. I think I used blue or something. I tried to get it to look halfway decent. But
I'm just so fascinated with the glass. The windows on that is just phenomenal. The whole truck, the whole car is awesome. But the glass work on top of it and the chrome just rock my world. It's so awesome.
A little bit of gray, and instead of painting the glass, because glass is clear, you just ignore it and paint the seats. And then the combination of a little bit of black, a little bit of gray, you can kind of make it look like there's glass in there. So, but I didn't touch anything into making glass. I just made the interior as I thought it would be, and it kind of makes it look like there's glass there.
Right.
So, and if I would have tried to put a little tiny dot to make it look like a shine, it would have ruined the whole thing. It wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
Because it was real small on the canvas or on the board I was painting.
Right. Man, I agree. Vintage. I agree. And he has brought that color into the roadway as well. And
you see the shine on the top of the road, like on the one side top of the road and the trees?
Right.
That isn't shadow. Beautiful. I just didn't fill those in because it looked like a shadow, like sun. So I just didn't paint them. I left them alone. And it really worked that way because the white of the paper made it look better than actually covering it.
I love it. You've got the beautiful highlights. I love that you've incorporated the same greens in the nature and in the road with these beautiful, you do really well with these splashes of yellow that just brings in this light. So good, Jerry.
Kind of gives it a little bit of movement too, like the car moving.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And the way you have painted the road and everything too with that motion and those strokes also, enhances the movement in this as well. Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, I kind of like that one, and I added a little bit of light underneath under the scrap truck, the scrap bin hauler in the back that he's carrying.
Right.
Decided to put a little bit there because I felt like the sun wouldn't come through the car underneath the car that well because it's wider. I think it would have got a little bit of sunlight on the wagon in the back.
Right. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, just one of my favorites. I just love it so much. Fantastic. Now, what do you do with other artists' work if you trade with them and you got your whole house with your own? What do you do?
Well, I was looking to trade for your 3 eggs.
I want to talk to you about that. Yeah.
Which one do you want for mine?
I don't. I might choose this one, my friend.
It's
Still have
not a canvas. It's a
Oh, is it a print?
no. I paint them on the paper one.
Okay.
You want one of those?
I might. Let me
I mean, you
look
can
in
put
your
these in a
works. I
case
do love
easier.
this one.
You can put
Huh?
these in a case easier.
Okay.
Like
Right, in a frame.
you can get yourself an 18 by 24, just a cheap frame from where any kind of those stores
Right.
that sell art stuff. That's what we did with my wife's 3. We used it's little tiny plastic case in the front, no glass, and it keeps it. It makes it look pretty. And just get these little stickers. You can stick it, put it on.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
if you're interested in that, I will definitely do that for the 3 eggs. I'll mail it to you, and we can mail it to each other, and then it'll cost us just what we mail.
That's right. That's right. I will DM you. And this is our last one, everybody. And it's fantastic. I'm so excited. Everybody has been so wonderful on all of your wonderful comments and compliments. Isn't his work fantastic?
Your guys' work is fantastic.
Your work is fantastic. I love it. I love it. I'm just grabbing a few more of these. Thank you guys so much. It's just awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love it when you guys come on the show, right? Please don't forget to share out. Several of you have already done it. So I'm just repeating myself, but thank you so much for that, because I love when everyone gets to see your artwork, right? And that makes me super excited. So thank you guys for that.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
I love everybody else's work.
So say something inspiring to everybody, Jerry, especially people that might think even, less like, oh, I don't know. I'm not really good, or I don't know. I mean, because you thought the same way, but maybe join our group.
Keep painting every day or whenever you can. Don't worry about what people think, because eventually over time, someone will like your work.
Mm-hmm.
There's artists that were never known, have never made $1 in their name, that passed away, that some of their work's worth $50 million today. So you may not be rich in your lifetime, but you may be remembered.
That's right.
And that, to me, being remembered is more important than being rich, because I'm still having a good time,
That's right.
Somehow, if it gets on there and somebody finds a painting and they like it, it just depends on the right buyer or the right person who has the money or the want to build it up and have a collection. If it gets seen, then you could be the next great unknown that everybody wishes they could have met in their lifetime.
Right.
But
I agree. The most important thing is get out there. Everybody keep sharing. It's so important to share each other's work. And I know that we don't want to do that, but think about that. If me and the mod share all your guys' work, share us out as well too. But it's more than that. We need to share everybody else's works out so that the more people see it, even if you're like, I don't have that many followers, it might be that one person that sees it, so share, and let's all lift each other up. And that's kind of what we want to do in these communities, is support each other and lift each other up. And again, keep painting, just have fun, right?
Absolutely.
Use your fingers, find some great tools, have some fun, right?
There's artists used to throw paint up against the wall. They did everything like that. I mean, everything's.
Look at Jackson Pollock, man.
Yeah,
Bucket.
I mean, he just had a room, and he just kept throwing it on the ground like this.
That's right. His canvas was the floor. I mean, it was a rolled canvas, but it was a floor. He just stood there and just slung it. And he is multi-million-dollar famous artist.
Yeah, I mean, he was wealthy in his time, but not the amount of paintings nowadays. I mean, they're like.
Unfortunately, that's kind of the way it is. Isn't that sad that we all have to die before we become massively famous?
Right. Or the rich control it. They have to, because the money has to, I mean, if all the poor had the money, we would be rich. So at some point, whoever has the cash creates the rules.
That's right. That's right.
But being known and being out there, and nowadays we have the internet where people can see us.
That's right.
See us on social media, so we can get to more people than we did 50 years ago.
That's right. So even if you can't buy a painting, share a painting, right?
Yeah.
And support your local artists. It's really important to us, guys. We want to get our work seen. You never know. And if you can, buy something you like, even if it's a print, something. But sharing is free. So everybody out there, I'm just telling you, begging you, just share out your artwork. We all need it, whether you like it or not. Somebody out there might. So please share. All right, my friend.
Make sure you message me.
All right, I will. I've got some things to do, but as soon as I hit truth to do the artist of the night and everything like that, I promise I will DM you and we will chat.
Whenever you get a chance, I'll be waiting.
All right. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. It was a pure joy.
Thank you, darling.
Yes, you're welcome. We love you, Jerry. Hope you
guys have a great one.
All right. Thank you.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye. That was so much fun. So much fun. We love Jerry. Wasn't his work fantastic? Oh, you guys, it's really awesome. I know. He is just absolutely Artist Corner. That's right. Thank you, Salty. Artist Corner is awesome. Just a little note here, please, guys. While we have the communities, Artist Corner TS got in so much trouble because heaven forbid I go out and share some artwork. So please post your stuff in the community because I won't see it. It's amazing. And I have to, the only way I can see and share you out is if you post your work in the Artist Corner. You can do that on X. You can join the group over there on Truth Social as well. And please do. And then post your work so that I can share, comment, and love on you like all the other artists do, right? Thank you so much for that. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Jerry. He was fantastic. Well, you guys, that is awesome. And tomorrow night is going to be a special night. Let me load up what is going on here. Tomorrow night show. Let's show you the little picture. If you guys love yourself a little interview, tomorrow's interview of the Headmaster, interview with Lady H, me. And I am going to be interviewed none other by the amazing Frosty. We love you, Craig. I'm so excited. I have no idea what questions he's going to have for me, but you guys, I'll be taking questions from the audience as well, going over the growth of our community, maybe even telling you why some rules are some rules. I think it's good to talk about that as well, too. The journey, you guys, I've gone almost 4 years of broadcasting. You may not know that, but we are on episode 641, 4 years of broadcasting. And I was on a previous show before this, celebrating arts and creativity and more. And don't forget to write your questions. I will be taking live questions from the audience. So you guys, please come and join us tomorrow because the roles are going to be somewhat reversed. I'm going to, of course, say hello. How are you doing? And talk to you guys and say all that kind of stuff. But the amazing Frosty is joining me tomorrow. I hope you guys all join us tomorrow at 7 p.m. And again, bring your love, bring your questions, bring your likes, comments, and shares. I appreciate that so much. I'll be putting that promo out as soon as we are done with the show. So please, again, help me share that out as you guys do every night. So I thank you guys so much for that. And how can you do it? Well, this is where you can do it. You can give me a follow. You can follow me on X at Lady Hamilton AR1 or Artist Corner TS. You guys can also follow me on Pilled, Truth, and Gab at Lady Hamilton Art. I appreciate that. Let's give some love to these amazing people. They are truly the best. Thank you guys for being with us here in the chat and helping us have an amazing conversation. And yes, JJ, I saw your video. I will get that up because he made a video about the mods, but they are awesome. Mods, you are the best team. Lady Hamilton moderators, thank you so much for all that you guys do and all of my wonderful viewers. I truly have the best viewers in the whole world, right? I truly, truly do. I'm so honored to have you guys joining me and let me be part of your world and have you be part of mine, whether it's in the communities, on the show, whatever. It is just so beautiful, something I thank God for every single day. I just want you to know how much each and every one of you mean to me, and just for joining the show and chatting with us and being a part of the world. So thank you so much for that as well. All right, we are leaving here today with a song you guys have not heard. He's been on our show before. I just got done emailing him back and forth. Super excited. He is an amazing jazz musician. Keith Fiala is coming back in September. That's my birthday month. It's gotta be great. None other than Keith Fiala. I love it because I'm gonna have some amazing, amazing people come and oh man, guys, get on the books if you want to get on the books. I'm booking for September now, so get on the books. So super excited about that. But yes, we're going to be leaving with one of his brand new songs, and he's coming in September. Amazing jazz musician, and I am excited to show off his brand new song. So we're going to be leaving with How Long Can I Wait? And I will see you guys. Let's load that up. I will see you guys all tomorrow for the great show with me and Frosty. Don't forget to bring your questions. Don't forget to like, share, and follow. And everyone, most of all, don't forget to be the light. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great night.